Hi students, let's play a game. Welcome to English with Stuart. Today we're going to play a word game. You know the word game where someone has to describe something, an object, with words, and then you have to guess what that object is. Well, this is exactly what we're going to do today, and it's going to be great for your English. It's really going to help your listening skills, your comprehension skills, and of course your vocabulary. So this is how it's going to work. I have 20 objects that I am going to describe, okay? And I'm going to give you 3 or 4 seconds to think about it between each object, and I want you to write down what you think it is. Now, I want you to try and guess in English, but if you can't think of the name in English and you can understand exactly what it is I am describing, then write it down in your own language. And then when I've done all 20 objects, we'll go back and we'll have a look at the answers. So let's start. Object number 1. Now these are shoes that you can wear. Mainly children often wear them, and they have little wheels on them. But they specifically are the type of shoes with wheels where the wheels are all in one line. They are all in one line. They are not separated. They are all in one line. What is that called? What is that? Okay. The next one, number 2. Okay. This is something where you put soil into it and then you put flowers or plants. Okay. It's the container. What is the name of the container? Okay. That's number 2. Number 3, this is a tool that you can use to make holes in walls. They generally nowadays are electric, and you can create a hole in the wall. So you can put a screw or a nail in the wall to hang a picture, for example. So what's the tool called? Okay. The next one is something that we have to pay that none of us particularly like to pay. The money goes to the government and it's something that is deducted from our income every month, or it's also often a percentage of the amount you pay for something in the shops. What is the name of this particular type of money that goes to the government? Now, the next one, number 5, is also connected to governments. So if you do something, particularly, I'll give you an example, when you're driving, you do something wrong, you exceed the speed limit, for example, or you park in a place that you should not park, you receive one of these from the local government that you need to pay. What is that called? What is it called? The next thing, number 6, is a substance. It's a liquid substance that is used to stick 2 objects together, to connect 2 objects, but it's a liquid. What is that liquid called? Number 7, this is a way of washing your clothes, but it's not the conventional way. It's without water. So normally you go and visit a particular place, you take your suit or a specific dress that cannot go in the washing machine, you take to the place. What is this called? What is this place called? Okay. Next one is the front of a car, so you can see through. It's the part where you can see through. So when you're the driver, you can see the road in front of you. What is that barrier? What is that partition called that you can see through, that's transparent? What is it called? Now, the British and Americans have 2 different words here. You can use either. Of course, if you can't get the word in English, what is it in your own language? Number 9. This is hair on a man's face on his chin. On the lower part of his face, he grows hair. It is called a what? The next one. Yeah. In the summer, here in Spain, we have a lot of flies, a lot of insects in the summer. But we use something that you can buy very, very cheaply, usually made from plastic. You can buy something that you can use to hit them with, to kill these insects. What is that implement? What is that tool called? Number 11. This is a large plant or a small tree. You'll find them growing naturally in the countryside, but you can also use them to surround your garden so that you can have some privacy in your garden. So you can have a private space in your garden and you use these. They're small trees or large plants. What are they called? On the theme of nature, we use this at a particular time of year when Santa Claus or Papa Noel comes to visit. And we decorate it. We put it in our houses and we put decorations on and lights on, and the presents for Christmas are often left underneath this. Okay? It's a naturally growing thing. You can have artificial ones too. In fact, nowadays, most people have plastic or fiberglass versions that we use at this specific time of the year. Children love to decorate it. What's it called? The next one can be two things. The first thing it can be is what you put on a bed. You lie on it. You can cover yourself in it, but it's quite thin. It doesn't have much thickness. Okay? But for the same word, it can also reference a piece of paper. So you can have something of paper, not a piece. What can you have? So it can be used for both. A bed, flat, you put on the bed, or something to do with a piece of paper. The next one, number 14. This is a bag that you put on your back. Yeah, you put it on your back. What is the name of that in English? There are a couple of different names in English that you can use here. Now, the next one is when you are writing with a pencil and you make a mistake, you can use something to delete that mistake on the piece of paper. What is it called? Now, the British English and the American English words are different, with some quite interesting and funny or hilarious outcomes, which I'll explain in the answers section. What is it called? Number 16. So you've decided to jump out of an aeroplane for charity or because it's been a lifelong dream. What do you need to put on your back to prevent you from dying so that you can land gently on the earth? What do you need to wear? Number 17. So we're talking about money here, but we're not talking about the paper form. We're talking about the pieces of metal that you use for money, usually low value denomination. What are they called? Then we have number 18. Now, this is a dangerous reptile, okay? Can eat people, doesn't specifically go for people, but if you're in its way, it will eat. It eats other animals, and it's pretty vicious and ferocious. Now, they exist in America under the name of alligator, but I'm looking for the name of what they are called in Africa. What is their name in Africa? Number 19, staying with the African theme, you have these animals in the desert. They can hold a lot of water. They have 1 or 2 humps. In English, the name is the same, whether they have 1 hump or 2 humps. In other languages, sometimes you have 2 different names. What is the name in English for this animal? And finally, number 20, it's a vegetable. And it's a vegetable that adds flavour to food, but it can also make you cry. It can make tears come from your eyes. What is the name of this vegetable? Okay, I'll give you a couple more seconds and then we'll have the answers. Okay, let's have a look at the answers. Although before we do, remember to click subscribe, like and share so I can continue making these videos to help you improve your English. So, the answer to number 1, rollerblades. Not to be confused with roller skates. The difference between the two, of course, is that roller skates have 4 wheels. 2 at the back, 2 at the front on a shoe. Rollerblades have a line of wheels. That's why they're called rollerblades, because they have 1 long blade. Okay, number 2, plant pot. We grow flowers and plants in a plant pot. Number 3, a drill. A drill makes holes in the wall. Number 4, money to the government. Could be from a salary, or when you pay tax on purchases as well. So any money that the government gets from people is called tax. Number 5, a fine. Yeah, you receive fines from the local government or the authorities for parking offences, speeding offences, that kind of thing. 6, glue. Glue is the liquid that sticks things together. Number 7, dry cleaner, or a dry cleaners. We take the item to the dry cleaners, is often how we say it in English. That's when you wash something without water. 8, windscreen or wind shields, the glass that you can see through when you're driving the car so you can see the road ahead, is called a windscreen, or in American English, wind shield. Both are correct. Beard. Number 9 is a beard. Number 10, fly swatter. You can use a fly swatter to hit insects such as flies. A small tree or a large plant, a bush, commonly known as a bush. Okay, the next one is Christmas tree. The children love to decorate the tree at Christmas. It can be real or artificial. Number 13, a sheet. Yeah, you put a sheet on the bed and you sleep on it, or you can have a sheet of paper. Number 14, a bag on the back is a rucksack or a backpack. Rucksack or backpack. Number 15. Now, British English, rubber, doesn't work very well in America because it means something completely different. In England, a rubber is simply a piece of rubber that you use to erase or delete the writing in a pencil or from a pencil. Whereas in America, that's called an eraser. The word eraser works in England as well, but we use the word rubber commonly in England. And well, in America, rubber means condom. It means something quite different. Okay, parachute. If you don't want to fall to the earth and die when you jump out of an aeroplane, you need a parachute. Number 17, piece of metal that is a low denomination of money is called a coin. Number 18, careful with the pronunciation, crocodile. Crocodile. Number 19 is a camel. And the last one, number 20, the vegetable that makes you cry is an onion. How did you do? Did you get them all correct? How many did you score? Put your answer in the comments below and we can see how you did, so that I can use that to look at your score to see how difficult or easy to make the next quiz. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed today's quiz. Keep a lookout on our channel for more videos of quizzes and games and tests for you to improve your English. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.